Do you want to know? Do you want to know how you can maximize your counter space, or how you can just add that little bit of extra character to your kitchen? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that, so keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley here, and if you are new, hey girl, hey, make sure you click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll always be up to date with my latest tutorials. Alright, so in this video today, I'm going to be showing you how to make this awesome spice rack. So I have to tell you how I stumbled upon this. I was on Pinterest and I was searching up ideas on, how to create more space if you have like a smaller kitchen with not that much counter space, and this picture popped up and I was like, this is super cute. Let me see how to make this. So I clicked on the picture. It was just a picture. I cannot stand when that happens on Pinterest, which it happens to me a lot. But I clicked on the Pinterest. I clicked on the picture and it was just a photo. And I was like, oh my gosh. It didn't take you to where you can figure out how to do it. So I just looked at the picture, figured out, kind of how this would work. And now I'm going to show you guys the step-by-step on how you can do this. It is so quick and easy to do, and it will really just add the extra character to your kitchen. Even if you have huge amounts of counter space, this will still look so good over your stove. So with that being said, let's get into this DIY. Alright, so the first step is measuring the width of your stove, and then you're going to measure the height from your countertop to the stovetop. After you've gotten your measurements, now you're going to take your measuring tape and you are going to measure out where you need to cut on your piece of wood. Now again, if you do not have a miter saw, table saw, or even a circular saw, you can always get Lowe's or Home Depot to cut the wood for you. So after you've cut your first piece, then you're just going to go back to that wood and you are going to mark your two side pieces and cut those as well. Just a quick FYI, I am going to be doing majority of this project inside because it was super cold that day. So when you see me drilling on my table, that is why. But I promise you, the table was not hurt in the making of this spice rack. After I've got all my pieces cut, I'm just going to take my sander and I'm going to round out the edges. Alright, so now you should have your top piece and your two side pieces nicely cut and sanded, and now you're going to take your wood screws and also your drill and you're going to put this all together. I'm going to take my tape measure and find my center, then I'm going to mark that off, and then I'm going to drill my hole. Alright, so after you have drilled your holes, now you're going to line it up and you are going to add your screw. Alright, so now the final step is adding that wood stain that you want, sealing it with polyurethane, or painting this, adding polyacrylic or whatever other top coat, and then you will be good to go and you'll be all finished. And now the final last step is adding the spice rack to the back of your stove and decorating it to your liking. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below to let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!